Good morning students. In the previous video we have seen that Mr. Loiser brought an invitation thinking that her wife would be happy, but instead of being happy she became sad because she had no suitable dress. Now see second part. What fresh problem now disturbed Madame Loisel? How is the problem solved? The day of the ball approached and Madame Loisel seemed sad, disturbed, anxious. Nevertheless, her dress was nearly ready. Her husband said to her one evening, "What is the matter with you? You have acted strangely for 2 or 3 days. Now, the date is very near and Madame Loisel was sad. Now, her husband asked her, "What is the matter with you? Because you are not happy. Your behavior is very strange for 2 or 3 days." And she responded, she means Madame Loisel, "I am vexed not to have a jewel. I have to face a problem because I had no suitable jewel to wear, nothing to adorn. Adorn means decorate myself with. I shall have such a poverty-stricken look. I would prefer not to go to this party." She said she had no suitable ornament, so she didn't want to go to party. He replied, "You can wear some natural flowers in this season. They look very chic." Now her husband suggested her to wear natural flowers. She was not convinced. "No," she replied, "there is nothing more humiliating, insulting than to have a shabby hair in the midst of rich women. There would be rich women who will wear expensive ornaments, and I will feel insulted in company of them wearing these flowers." Then her husband cried out, "How stupid we are! Go and find your friend Madame Forrester and ask her to lend you her jewel. That you have forgotten your friend Madame Forrester, who is very rich. So go there and find some jewels from her." She uttered a cry of joy. "It is true," she said. "I had not thought about it." She became happy to hear that, and the next day she went with her friend's house. Her friend's house, and she told all the story to her. Madame Forrester brought her jewel box and opened it and said, "Choose which one you want." She saw at once first some bracelet, then a collar of pearls, then a Venetian cross of gold jewels of admirable workmanship. She tried the jewels before the glass, hesitated, but could neither decide to take so many ornaments she had seen, but she was unable to decide which one she had to seize, and she asked her, "Have you nothing more?" Suddenly, "Why, yes, look for yourself. I don't know what will please you." Suddenly she discovered in a black satin box a superb necklace of diamonds. Ultimately she discovered a super necklace of diamonds. Her hands were trembling when she was taking it out, and she placed it at her throat, and that was looking very pretty. Then she asked in a hesitating voice, full of anxiety, "Could you lend me this? Only this. I want this now." Her friend said, "You can take it." She fell upon the neck of her friend, and she embraced her and thanked her. Now the day of the ball arrived. Madame Loisel was a great success. She was looking very pretty, elegant, gracious, full of joy. She was enjoying, and the old men noticed her, and they were asking her name and wanted to be presented. She danced with everyone, and she was enjoying there. She was thinking nothing but only about this admiration, and this was the complete victory and sweet victory. She went home towards 4 o'clock in the morning. Her husband at that time was sleeping with 3 other gentlemen, and thereby were enjoying themselves in the party. He threw around her shoulder the modest, the simple covering on the shoulders of Madame Loisel, but she wanted to go from there because so that nobody would see her wrap, her covering. All the other women were wearing rich furs. Loiser detained her. Wait, said he, I am going to call a cab. But she did not want to listen there. She went. When they were in the street, they found no carriage. They began to seek for one, and after that, they were able to find one. They walked along towards the river, hopeless and shivering, trembling. Finally, they found one of those old carriages that one sees in Paris after nightfall. They were able to find the cab. It took them as far as their door, and they went wearily, very tired. When they reached their house at that time, they were very much tired. It was all over for her, and now Mr. Loiser remembered that he would have to attend the office till 10 o'clock. Now she removed the wraps from her shoulders before the glass. Now she went near the mirror to see her final view of her glory, but when she reached there, she started to cry because the expensive necklace, the beautiful necklace, was not around her neck. So students, I think you were able to understand this story. Thank you, students.